all read the book. In this case, we instantly felt like it was a really fresh, exciting movie opportunity for us to work on and for audiences to see. David Koepp, the screenwriter, he co-wrote Angels and Demons. I've worked with David before. He came in and had an immediate point of view about how to approach it, but that began a series of meetings, which some of them included Dan Brown and the executives at Sony, because if you did a literal adaptation of a Dan Brown novel, he admits it would be 5 or 6 hours long, and so you've got to make some choices. We also felt that the ending was fantastic for his novel, made a lot of sense, and it was thematically intriguing, but not the kind of cinematic climax that a movie audience expects, from a thriller that they've just gone to see. So there was some combining of characters and some reshaping of things, but always trying to build on those foundations that Dan Brown gives us that are so original, so smart, and so entertaining. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's something that I look forward to. I have no anxiety about. The opposite. I know that he's also a great collaborator, and he's more than an actor who's going to come and create a remarkable performance for you. He's going to help you with the movie, but only when you ask. He's very polite about it, but he's an excellent producer, writer, and director, and I'm constantly picking his brain. Well, casting is always so important, and in the case of this adaptation, I decided not to limit myself to the descriptions in the book. I wanted to deliver the spirit of those characters and their personalities to a large extent, but I didn't worry about nationality. I wanted as interesting an international cast as I could put together, but I wanted fascinating, charismatic figures in all of these roles, and I was able to go out and find them because the characters are interesting, the books are famous, and David Koepp's screenplay was very attractive. Well, the fun begins with the location scout, where you're going and you're imagining all of the possibilities, and you're having great lunches and meals and discussing the creative options at your disposal and the themes of the story and the history of the locations. And then you come to the hard, cold facts that you're going to have about 3 hours to shoot a scene that you'd normally shoot in a day, because that's all that the mayor's office can possibly give you, because so many tourists want to be there. That's why Dan Brown chose the location, because they're among the most popular, on the planet. But it makes for a tremendous, creative journey and a great life experience, and so it's all worth the hassle. Well, technology is changing everything, and Dan Brown is nothing if not cutting edge about society, where it's going, and this kind of interesting tension between the past and the future, and he always puts his stories right on that intersection point. This one probably more than any of them, because when you're dealing with overpopulation, that's not theology, that's not a theory, that's not ancient history, that's of the moment, and we know it's going to impact our immediate future. And it's a bona fide controversy. We don't know how to solve it.